Hey everybody, hope everybody's having a great day today. I am having a great day. Before we jump off into this conversation, you guys know what the routine is. Go ahead, right on down there, right down there. Go ahead and give me that thumbs up button. Go ahead and share my video with your family and friends. And if this is the first time you're checking out Kitchen Talk with Granna, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And while you're checking it out, go ahead and share it with all your family and friends and let them become one of my followers also, okay? I appreciate all the support you guys have given me throughout the year. I have been on this journey for 12 months now. Well, 11 months. It will be a year in January, and I'm so excited for all the followers that I have and everyone that has shown me so much love throughout this journey. And I just appreciate it so much, okay? So thank you guys once again for that. So let's go ahead and get ready and jump off into this conversation for today. And I just want to send another shout out. I know I did it on a video I did earlier this week, but I wanted to go ahead and do it again. I want to say happy birthday again to my granddaughters. Kaden is 7. She had a birthday this month. Charlie is 7. She also had a birthday. Their birthdays are 4 days apart. And then my daughter, Shay, had a birthday in between their birthdays. All their birthdays are within days of each other. So happy birthday to them. And I hope they had a great day, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and jump off into this conversation. Okay, so last week was Thanksgiving. Everybody know that. And last week I was scrolling through Facebook, and I was seeing a lot of posts. People was talking about chitlins, okay? And a lot of people was like against chitlins, like, I don't see how nobody can eat chitlins, So I'm a country girl, and I love chitlins. I love chitlins, and chitlins is something that you, there's a lot of time, a lot of prep time when it comes to cooking chitlins. And chitlins is one of those things that you have to know who's preparing them before you eat them. You know, I don't eat everybody chitlins. There's only a few people that prepare chitlins that I would eat, you know. And that's gonna be my sister. And I don't have to worry about her because that's my older sister. She's passed away, but I would always go down to her house when she cooked chitlins. And chitlins is that kind of thing that you prepare in the winter months. I don't know why, but you cook those in the winter months. You know, usually start around the Thanksgiving holidays, and you cook them all the way up to like New Year's. So that's that's what my family would do. They would start preparing them, you know, they would cook them for Thanksgiving, maybe Christmas, and in between that, and then definitely it would be like a part of your Thanksgiving meal, and definitely a part of your New Year's meal, you know. And then maybe you might get them one more time, maybe like February. You know, before the spring hit, you might get another meal in there in February. But, you know, they are time consuming because you have to really, really make sure you clean them like extra clean, you know, and a lot of people don't know or don't put that time in when it comes to cleaning those chitlins. So like I said, there's only, you know, certain people that I would even eat their chitlins if they cook them. Like I said, my oldest sister was really good at chitlins, and of course my baby sister, she cooks them. I've eaten hers, and you know, the one and only was my mom. You know, my mom would fix them because we grew up in the country. I grew up on a farm up until my mom passed away. We raised hogs and pigs and chickens and all that. So we actually saw the process. We know exactly where the chitlin was coming from. We saw that whole process. So we knew exactly, you know, what we was getting. And my mom would fix those, you know, she would fix them different ways. You know, she would also, my mom once she started that process of cleaning those, cleaning the chitlins, and once she got them clean, and she would always have me watching her when she cleaned those chitlins and everything. And I remember her sometime cooking them on the stovetop, in a big pot, with the onions and the potatoes and all that, and season them real good. And then I've seen her put them in the oven and let them cook in the oven. And I've also seen her fry them. Once she boiled them, I've seen her fry them. And I think that was the best, when she would fry them after she boiled them. Oh, they were so good. But I have cooked them several times, but my family personally, they're what you would call them city people, and they do not eat chitlins. And when I cook them, I get the house stink, they stink. So they, just the smell turns them off, and they won't even try the chitlins. So they won't, they won't do it. They won't even try them or anything. But I love chitlins, and I used to cook them on a regular, for around Thanksgiving, and every year, regular when it came to New Year's. That would be my chitlins, my black eyed peas, my coleslaw, and stuff like that. But when I did that, I would make sure that my family, my brothers or sisters would come over. My brother or sister would come over, and eat them, because my family wasn't gonna eat them, But I haven't done that in a while, because like I said, it's time consuming. It's a lot of work. You have to stand on your feet. And I don't even care if you buy those so-called pre-clean packs, the flat packs that's supposed to be pre-clean. I don't care. They're not clean, they're not clean. I have bought those before also, and they're not clean. So if anybody tell you, oh, get the pre-clean pack, you won't have to clean them, they telling you a lie, because those are not clean either. You still need to clean them, so you might as well buy the buckets and just do that, because either way, you're gonna have to clean them. I don't care what they say. And if someone bought those pre-packed clean ones and you go to their house and you eat them, you getting some mess up in there. They are not clean. I don't care what they say. So, but I was looking at the Facebook, and a lot of people was really like, ew, chitlins, ew, I don't eat no chitlins, But when I was reading that and looking at some of their reaction, when people was asking them, what they thought about them, and how they were saying they would never eat chitlins or anything like that, I was just looking at that, because I'm like, some of this stuff that these people be talking about, they be eating octopus and alligator, and some of this stuff is crazy anyway, and y'all be eating it anyway. So what's the difference? But hey, each his own. Each his own, because I don't eat lobsters and octopus and alligator and clams and all that stuff. So each his own. Everybody have their own taste on what they like and what they don't like, and I don't knock what nobody eats. It's up to you. But people, I guess people shouldn't judge you for what you like and what you don't like, because just because they don't like it, it doesn't mean that someone else don't, or it may not taste good to somebody else, because some of the things that some of these other people eat, you may not agree with. But hey, it is what it is. Like I said, if you a country girl, or you from the country, and back in the day when you grew up and your parents you was raised on the farm, or you was raised on stuff like that, and it was cooked properly, and your parents or your mother or whoever prepared it, took that time to clean it the way it was properly supposed to be cleaned, then it was good. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. And I'm not knocking it because, like I said, my family is not going to eat it either. They're not. I don't care how much I clean it. I don't care what I put in it. Put your potatoes, your onions, or whatever. You can pour a whole bottle of hot sauce on it. They just not going to eat it. So I don't care how I dress it up, what I do to it. They're just not eating. It's just like, any family. There are certain things or certain dishes that I make that only my family is going to eat. When you go out to different functions or different family gathering, they're going to say, Mom, did you make the potato salad? Yeah, because they're only going to eat my potato salad. Mom, did you make this? Yeah, because they're going to eat my, my dressing. Mom, did you make this? Because they're going to ask those questions because they're only going to eat certain dishes that they know I made because they're going to eat those dishes because they know I made those things. And that's just like, when you work at a place and people that you work with cook certain dishes and you're only going to eat their dishes because some people just nasty and some people just, you ain't going to eat their cooking, and that's just what it is. So I was thinking about all that when I was reading these comments where these people's asking, put the questions out there, would you eat chitlins? And some folks like hog maws. Now I don't like no hog maws. But I do have some family members, siblings that like the hog maws. I don't like hog maws. I guess you would say what's the difference, but I don't like hog maws. Some folks like pig feet, some folks like pigtails, all that. Some folks like chicken feet. I don't like chicken feet. I don't like that. But that's, like I said, it's an acquired taste of what you like and what you don't like. But it depends on, like I said, I think down in like Louisiana, different places like that, they have the chicken feet and all this kind of stuff. It just depends on where you come from, your culture and all this kind of stuff, or what you like to eat and what you don't like to eat. You shouldn't knock someone else's culture or someone else's upbringing on what type of food they like or don't like, because every culture or every family have different types of food that they was brought up on that they like. I've seen chicken feet in Walmart and I was like, chicken feet? What? There don't even seem like there's no meat on them. What is it? But I see that people be buying them. I actually was in Walmart one day and I seen this lady buying them and I asked her, I was like, what do you do with those chicken feet? She's like, oh, these are good. I'm from Louisiana. These are really good. I buy these all the time. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So you never should knock what someone else buys or what someone else cook or eat because you don't know what their culture is, what they came from, what they was brought up on. So it is what it is. But the bottom line is, I love chitlins, and you shouldn't knock something till you try it. Even if you don't like it, just try it and see. You never know. But I just wanted to throw that out there and see what your thoughts on it. Hey, you like chitlins? Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think. Okay. All right. So just want to throw that out there. Give you something to think about. Okay. All right. Before I get out of here, I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate you guys and all the support you give me. But before you go, hey, make sure you're wearing your mask. Make sure you're being safe. Make sure you're being kind to everybody you come in contact with. COVID is still out there. Just have a great day as you go by your day, and as you're out and about, be kind to everybody you come in contact with. I'm going to catch you guys next time around. You have a great week.